Phantom Duel and today I'm going to be doing What If Goku Was Betrayed, Part 5. This part is going to be... This part is going to be mostly about the last part, and the second thing I'm going to say, there's going to be a new series being released. One is about Soul Reapers, that was recommended by someone in the comments, and the second one would be after I finish part 6 of this one. Yes, 2 series coming out of one. But the other one is going to be named What If Naruto Was the God of Infinite Paths? And that's going to be a fanfic. I'm not writing it myself. I was searching through different fanfics until I found the Overlord, or the God of Infinite Paths. Yeah, you guys can be expecting that to be really overpowered, but I don't really know if it is. I read the fanfic and it was really good. So yeah, you guys could be expecting that series when I'm finished with this one. So we'll start off. So we're going to start where Goku was training with Gotenks. Now Goku has been training with Gotenks for at least since the last part I said Gotenks was 6. We skipped 4 years. Goku and Goten have been training for 4 years. So we're going to another part. We're going to a part where Goku and Gotenks were training. 10-year-old Gotenks, who've been training with his mother and father on Rose and Blue. Rose wanted to train her son as well as Goku. Because she saw that Gotenks had her Super Saiyan Rose and Goku as well, because Goku was the mostly one training with Goten all the time. And still, I'm making Gotenks go to school, but Gotenks mostly want to be like his father, as strong as his father. So, since Jesus, how do you call it in another version? Since Rose is not like Chi, she's gonna let him do whatever she wants. He's still studying with her and at school. So basically, I'm doing the thing that almost every fan of Dragon Ball wanted Gohan to be. So yeah, as Goku was dodging all of Goten's punches because Goten was using Super Saiyan Blue against his father. Yes, Goten has that. Goten stopped to power up and went to his Super Saiyan Rose, as Goten tried to go Super Saiyan 2 Rose, as Goku and Rose were shocked, but Rose stick out her tongue at Goku and said, "He mastered my form first," as Goku just looked at her and said, "Let's see about that." As Goku just said, "Watch this," as Goku went and power up to his Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. As Goten stopped and looked at his father, as Rose said, "Stop, Goku, you could kill the kid," as Goku said, "No, I wouldn't kill my own son," as Goten said, "Papa was just trying to make my training a bit more harder," as Goku nodded. Then Rose said, "Okay, keep going then." As Rose went to sit on top of a tree, where the top part of the tree she was sitting on. As Goten said, "Papa, go full power. I want to see it," as Goku smiled and said, "Okay." As Goku closed his eyes, then Goku's body started to glow, the same way as the fight with Jiren. As Rose said, "Okay, Goku, go easy on Gotenks." As Goku's hair went sober, with a white aura around him. This is not full power, but if I did, this whole place could be destroyed because your mother will get mad at me. As Goku and Goten started to laugh, as Rose said, "Hey, don't talk about me," and laughed. Then Rose went to Goku as Goku kissed Rose and said, It's funny, okay? Sorry, Rose." Then she said, "Okay." Then as Goku kept dodging, I'm gonna pause real quick. Sorry about the long wait, so we'll continue. As I last left off, Super Saiyan 2 Rose Gotenks tried to hit Goku, but couldn't touch him as Goten started to get angry. As he started to power up, as Goten's power went down, he closed his eyes because he kind of since Goten is kind of a god, because if you combine a Kai key with angel keys, I really don't know what that combination I did to this kid. He kind of got the angel dodging as Goku went to his Ultra Instinct, not the Master Omen, and tried to punch Goten as Goten opened his eyes. They were sober, as Goku and Goten's were both on their Ultra Instinct form. Yes, Goten has Ultra Instinct. If you don't believe me, you can technically imagine a 4-year-old angel unlocking Ultra Instinct much faster. And I know a lot of people are gonna comment that Ultra Instinct has a restraint on your body. But if you're Goten, yeah, I don't trust me, you won't have the restraint on your body until you unlock Master. Well, both of them had a white aura around their body because since Goten was a god, meaning when I mean god, literally, he's the chosen one, the chosen Super Saiyan God, or the chosen Saiyan God. As Rose said, well, he did have his father's side of the family, as Goku and Goten started to float up to the sky. As Master Roshi knew this is because everyone from the air could see shockwaves of power. Master Roshi knew who this is because Goku brought Goten to meet Master Roshi with Rose. As Roshi met Goten and Rose, who is Goku's wife. As Roshi was happy for Goku. Then we see Omen Goten and Omen Goku, who were smiling to each other. Okay, before I continue, this is a 10-year-old Goten, so you guys can't be complaining to me that Goten is not strong enough. And I don't want to go to the tournament of power just yet. I just want to get some father and son training a little bit. As first, one more thing. Nobody knows Goku's married to Rose, only Master Roshi. Reason why? I trust Master Roshi more than the other Z fighters. As all the Z fighters saw or sensed shockwaves coming around the planet. Yes, the shockwaves that Goku and Goten's were releasing were strong enough to make everyone around the planet see explosions. Then the Z fighters went to where they see the shockwaves, as they see Rose sitting on top of a tree looking at Goten's and Goku fighting, as the Z fighters were Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, Yamcha, Bulma, Chi-Chi, and Gohan's wife, and Vegeta Jr. as the son of Chi-Chi and Vegeta, as Goku punched Goten's to a tree, making Goten's break through at least 2 trees, as Goten's got up with basically half of his gi broken. You guys can imagine, how can I say this? Imagine, Goku's gi, but in Goku's orange and blue gi, but in a smaller version. As Goten got up with anger in his eyes, as Goten went so fast that he appeared in front of Goku, who was sent flying by a kick. And yes, Goten's powers matches Goku's Ultra Instinct Omen, but it doesn't match his Goku at his soul power. As Goku, who was sent flying by a kick, Goku was so proud as Rose smiled, saying, "My little boy is doing great," as Goku got out of the tree. As Goku smiled and said, "I think he can handle my Master Ultra Instinct." I see Goku went to Master Ultra Instinct, as everyone saw Goku have white, sober hair. As Rose said, "Oh no, Goku's not playing anymore." As she tried to go there, but Vados appeared and said, Let him. Then Whis and Beerus appear, as the Grand Priest appear, as he said, let the kid. have his fun or fight with his father. He has more potential than his father himself, as Rose could understand. Then Goku, then Vato said, "I'm sorry about this. I don't want to hurt my grandson, but I have to let it continue." As Rose saw Goten smiling because he could handle 4% of Goku's Master Ultra Instinct. Yes, Goten is strong enough to handle 4%, but Goten was only using 90% of his Omen. I'm not giving him If I, it's your, okay, I'm gonna say this because I'm stuttering way too much. I'm gonna say this. If you guys want Goltons to have mastered by the time the tournament of power happens, comment down below. I really would do it because I think Goten is a better character than Goku. He could have been a lot better than Goku in strength if Chi-Chi would not be such a become a scholarship, do this, don't become a fighter. The anime is basically based on fighting. Does this lady think scholarships will help Goku? If Goku ever dies, who do you think will save them? Vegeta wouldn't. He would be going back to his cockiness because Goku died. Rose said okay as she went back to her spot. Then Beerus said, "How could this kid stand against Goku at 4%? Then we said, because he is a god, but a Saiyan." As Beerus said, "Wait, didn't Goku said that he married a girl who is a Kai?" As Beerus looked at Rose as Battles was talking to her like a daughter. Then Beerus said, "This kid is half Kai," as we said, and half angel and half saint. As Beerus said, "He is a god," as we nodded. Then everyone heard final Kamehameha as Goten's lost his Ultra Instinct. He was holding his own. As Rose said, "No!" as Goku appeared in front of Goten's. He put Goten. No, he grabbed Goten into a hug as Goten fell his father's hands as he was happy again. Then Goku activated 100% of his powers, put up one finger and sliced through the power attack as everyone fell. The Kamehameha destroyed. Then everyone saw a shockwave, a massive shockwave. But when they looked, there was nothing as everyone saw Goku with angel wings showing on his back. As Goku's hair was white, not silver. If you guys want to see how Goku looks in his angel wings, I'm going to pause real quick. Basically, this is how Goku looks like right now. So basically, the only reason why he's wearing his blue and orange gi is because he's nowhere near the Sea Fighter, so he doesn't have to be afraid of wearing it. And yeah, Goku's hair is really white. He has a white aura around him, and he has these same wings behind his back. I know someone commented for me to give Goku like a sword like Trunks and the sword key where he's able to make swords like that. I won't do it, but Goten's for sure get it. By the time the tournament comes, I'm gonna make him have it. Don't worry. His mother has it. We all know that Goku Black can make swords and even a scythe out of ki. So basically, Goku looks like this right now. Imagine him holding Goten's in a hug and a smile, not looking this angry. The only reason why he'll look this angry is because someone made him pissed. So I'm gonna pause again. Okay there everyone, we continue. As the Grand Priest was shocked, Goku actually went beyond. For using 100% of his power, he has broken through the limit of 100% and has made it to the point where his hair is no longer silver. His hair is white. The white and gray aura is now pure white. The wings have appeared, and the form that he'll unlock after that would be this: Super Saiyan 2 Ultra Instinct. Or as I like to call it, the last form that every angel hybrid could unlock if he's a Saiyan. So yeah, Goku will be getting these same markings on his arms. His hair will go to the Super Saiyan version of him, and he'll be getting the ring of an angel around his neck as well. So yeah, boys and girls, meet the full mastery of an angel, the god above the Yami King himself. But if we give Goten a few years, Goku can retire and give Goten's the Yami King chair to himself, because Goten's Kai Ki and his Angel Ki, Insane Ki, can make him stronger than Goku himself. That's why I made him. That's what I made him have Kai, have Saiyan, and have Angel. So I'm gonna pause again. I do not own this picture, and I do not own the other ones. I only own the way I did the thumbnail. As Goku then went to the ground with his wings just start flapping down as they disappear after a few moments. As Goku just stayed in that state, his hair was white. He had a white glowing aura around his body as Goku just stared as Goten said, Papa, why is your hair sober instead of why is your hair white instead of sober? As Goku just smiled and said, nothing, Goten. It's just something that you unlock from being hybrid like me. As Goten smiled with Goku, as they both started to laugh, Goku put Goten's around his neck, like those, basically like a piggyback ride. But in another version around, Goten was holding on to Goku's head, because Goten is still that small. He's not that big. As Goku, because basically when Goku was younger, he was 10 and he still looked pretty small. Not until he reached the full-grown adult version of himself, he turned big. As Goku, but basically, if any of you guys are wondering why isn't the aura of the Ultra Instinct hurting Goten, because Goku has mastered over his ki, so he won't do it. As Goten and Goku basically just flew down with Goten around his shoulders and neck. Goten was having fun playing with his father's hair, which that was sober, because when you touch Goku's hair, it feels so cold, because when you actually imagine how would it feel to touch the Ultra Instinct hair, if it would feel like you're getting burned, or it's all calm. As Goten just smiled with his dad as Goku smiled back. Then Goten and Goku landed on the ground as Goku was still in his Ultra Instinct state. Then Rose literally appeared in front of Goku and said, if you ever do that again, Goku, I ain't going to make you sleep on the couch. As Goku said, no, he was just training. She said, I mean it. Then Goku said, I won't again. But you see, he's alive. I didn't kill him. As Goten said, yeah, Papa didn't kill me. Then Rose said, still, you both would have died. You both would have died if you weren't that strong, Goku. As Goku said, I know. I should have just never used full power. Now look what happened. I have another form. But I think this is permanent. As Rose was like, wait, what do you mean permanent? Then Goku said, when I mean permanent, I mean like my Ultra Instinct is no longer sober. It's white now, like pure white. As Tai Shinken appeared in front of Goku and said, as Goku said, hi there, Grandpa. As Tai Shinken said, well, Goku, looks like your son has unlocked the angel side of our family. As Goku laughed and said, yeah, he does. He did unlock it. But he also unlocked his mother side of his mother power of the family. As Goku looked at Rose, then Rose said, what do you mean he unlocked my side of the power? As we all know, Kais are technically the god of creations. So basically, Goten says, look, as he makes a weapon or something, something that you guys can imagine. He makes a copy of the Sensu beam. His creation key is much bigger than, it's much more better than a Kai himself, a Supreme Kai himself. Then Goku says, cool. As Goku ate and he instantly got healed. As Rose was like, As Goku put Gotenks on the floor and Rose hugged. As Rose hugged Gotenks and said, "I was so worried about you." Then Goku said, I better get going before I get into problems." As Goten said, "Mom, Papa's running away." She said, "No, he isn't." As Goku then said, "Aw, come on, Goten." He said, as Goten smiled, and Goku just laughed and said, "Well then, you win." As Goku was waiting for the pain that he was about to reach from Rose, but Rose just hugged him and said, I was so worried about you too." As Goku was like, "This girl is the one." Yeah, then we continue. As Goku looks at Vados and said, Were you the one that didn't let Rose stop me?" As Vados said, "Maybe, maybe not." Then Goku looked at Rose as Rose nodded and said, "You did, didn't you?" Then Vados looks at Rose and said, "You traitor." Then Rose said, "Sorry, I couldn't lie." As Goku said, laughed and said, "It's okay. At least he managed to unlock more power." The only reason why I skipped Super Saiyan Evolution, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and Super Saiyan 4 wasn't because I really think that Goten could master Ultra Instinct much faster than his father could. So basically, that's why I skipped it. But Goku can already sense that Goten can use Super Saiyan Evolution and Super Saiyan Blue. But I'm still trying to figure out how would Super Saiyan 4 in a kid version look like. Give me a moment, I'll be back. Okay, I literally saw how Super Saiyan 4 will look like on Goten, and I am really shocked. It doesn't look that bad, but still, ook. Not giving it to him yet. I'm good. Yeah, I know, I gave him the most overpowered form alive, Ultra Instinct. Without giving him Super Saiyan 4? Yes, I'll give it to him when he's at least a bit more older, because when you go to Super Saiyan 4, oh god, trust me, I saw that picture and it was really shocking. If you guys could search it up yourself and you're gonna be wondering what I saw. As Goku then looks at Goten and says, "Congratulations, buddy. You managed to unlock Super Saiyan Blue and Note Evolution." As Rose looks at Goku and says, "What do you mean?" Then Goku says, "Oh, well, I shot the Kamehameha. He deactivated Ultra Instinct and went to a Super Saiyan Blue. Then when he grabbed some of my power, it went to Evolution." As Goku was, and then when he was trying to dodge my attacks, my Kamehameha, aka my final Kamehameha, not trying to get Rose to be pissed at him, as he then said he unlocked it and was able to master it while we were fighting. As Rose was like, "You're so lucky, I'm not planning on killing you right now." As Goku was just like, that's why I love you." As she laughed and said, "You know you're not doing this again, right? If I ever see you do the final Kamehameha against him, is when he has a form that can stop it. Or power that can stop it." As Goku said, "He is born with power that can stop it. Look at him. He managed to go against 4% of my full power." As she said, "That's still no excuse." As Goku then said, "Fine, I won't do it again." She smiled and said, "Good." Then she kissed Goku on the cheek and went and told Goten to come on, let's go get something to eat. Goten said, "Yeah, let's go get something to eat. I'm going with Mom." As Goku then said, "I'll catch you guys later." Then Goten and Rose went flying off. As Goku looked at Whis and the Grand Priest as he asked, "Are you planning on taking me and my son to train or something?" As the Grand Priest said, "Not until you defeat my student." As Goku just said, "Ah, that student of yours, sooner or later I'm going to meet him." So yeah, I'm not planning on leaving the train. I'm not planning on leaving Goten's without mastering a sword skill like Trunks did. So yeah, Goku will kind of have a sword key type of thing, but it'll be much different. You'll see. As Goku looked at the Grand Priest and said, "So you came here to see my son's power because you sense the Ultra Instinct?" Daishinkan said yes, but I wanted to see it personal how my grandson is doing against his father. As as Goku smiled and said, "Okay, Grandpa." Then Goku looked at Vados and said, "Hi, Mom. You came early. I thought you were gonna come later." She said that, "Yeah, I had to do a stop to go look at your uncle." Looking at Whis as we said, "Sorry, Goku, I had to stop as well to get Lord Beerus." As Goku looked at Beerus and smiled, "Hi, Beerus." As Beerus said, "Goku, explain to me, how much power does your son have?" As Goku just started to think, would it make sense if he was a half Kai, half Saiyan, and a half Angel? Wouldn't he be stronger than me? As Beerus just mouth dropped to the ground as Beerus said, but if he's stronger than you, that means he could destroy the... As Goku then said, yes, he could destroy the... What? As Beerus said, he could destroy the universe. As Goku said, yep, he could. As Goku just looked at Whis and said, even you know Whis, he could destroy the universe if he mastered his power. As Whis said, yes, Goku, I know your son could destroy the universe. Then Goku said, well then, and I have the perfect someone to train him. And then Goku looks at the Grand Priest and said, Grandpa, could you please train my son as well when I go train with you? As the Grand Priest said, yes, Goku, I'll train both of you. As Goku just smiled and said, good, and thank you. I will meet you over there in a few years or a few months. I don't really know. As the Grand Priest said, no, Goku, it'll be in a few months. Well, as Goku then said, why in a few months? As Grand Priest said, not the Grand Priest. Yeah, the Grand Priest said, we'll be having a tournament named the Tournament of Power. Since you guys have the lowest ranks of mortals, you have to fight. The Yami King himself has said this. As Goku then looked at Daishinken and said, Grandpa, did Senno actually say that he's gonna destroy the planets if they don't fight? As Goku said, as not the Yami King, Grand Priest said, yes, he actually said that he's gonna destroy the planets, the universes if they don't fight. As Goku just looked at them and said, damn it, why does Senno have to do this? Who gave him the idea? As Daishinken pointed at Vegeta, who was in the sky with the other Sea Fighters. As Goku just instantly disappeared out of their view and appeared in front of Vegeta, grabbed Vegeta by the collar and sent him flying towards the ground. As he then said, you freaking bastard, haven't you had enough of ruining my life? Now you're trying to ruin my wife's and kids' life. Now, why? As Vegeta said, a weakly Saiyan like you, having a good life doesn't matter to me. As Goku then said, you cocky. As Goku then put ki on his fist, slammed it onto Vegeta's guts, sending him into the ground, 15 feet down to the ground. As Goku saying, you're gonna stay there until I let you out. As Goku looked at the Grand Priest and said, when is this tournament? As the Grand Priest said, in about 2 years. As Goku then said, I have to train Gotenks then. As the Daishinken said, Goku, you know Gotenks doesn't have to go in this challenge. And Goku then said, I know he's gonna ask me to join and his mother's gonna argue with me, but I think she's gonna tell him to join if she wants. He knows he's strong enough. As then Goku said, but she's not going into the fight. If they even think about touching her, I will kill them all. And I don't care who is in my way. They will all die. As his eyes went sober. Then Daishinken said, okay, Goku, the fight will be in 2 years. You got 2 years to train. So make sure to take your time on training. As Goku then nodded. As everyone left, then Daishinkan said, and Vegeta, make sure to get your team ready. And Goku's one of the team and his son is too. It's supposed to be 10, so combining with Goku, there's already 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They only need 8 more. As Vegeta said in the Grand Prix said, get 8 more people to join the fight. As we're gonna skip 2 years later. Vegeta got his fighters. We got Android A17, Android 18, Krillin, Piccolo, Gohan, Vegeta, Goku, Goten. Not Yamcha. Yamcha didn't compete. I don't really remember. I already said Freezer and okay, Trunks. Since the other timeline, I forgot to explain about the timeline thing. Sorry about that if you guys hear that. I forgot about explaining about the timeline of Trunks. It was destroyed like in the anime. Nothing really changed. Nothing really changed. It was still destroyed as in the anime, but Trunks decided to stay with his father. As Goku was in the team, he just stayed quiet. As his son was sitting next to him on the tournament field. As we all know, the stadium where all the angels and the God of Destructions were at. That was where Vados was sitting next to Rose, as Rose was invited because Goku was there. As Goku saw Rose was there, wishing them luck, as Goku just smiled and said, "Ready, Goten?" As Goten said, "Ready, Dad." Basically, Gohan still hates them. I don't care, and I don't really gonna care. As Gohan was making a plan, taking Goten and Goku out of the plan. Yo, I really want to... I got an idea. We're gonna skip to a few hours later, or minutes later. It was only a few fighters left, as the same as in the anime, when Goku was close to Ultra Instinct. The fighters were Universe 6, Universe 13, and the other universes in the anime. And the people that were eliminated were... Oh, I forgot one thing. No, forget about this. We skipped the 2 years, and they had the blah, blah, blah. My English is horrible. The fight between Universe 10, where the 3 groups of wolves were, the 3 wolves were fighting against Universe 7. That group, I can't really say the team. It was Universe 7 versus that team. It was the fighters that they picked were Goku, Vegeta. You only needed 1, 2, 3. Let's say this time I'm changing it because I want Goten's to be there. 4 fighters. Goku brought Goten's with him as Gohan was there. It was Vegeta, Goten, Goku, and Gohan. Gohan was called. Goku was gonna. It was Gohan who were called up first. As Gohan not mastering his power has lost. Yes, I am doing it on this boy. He doesn't deserve it. He betrayed his own father. Then it was Goten's against the weird, crazy, that yellow wolf that I can't really say his name. Don't give me it. We continue. As Goten's activated his control over autonomous, ultra, instinct, not master, normal. As Goten's activated that. Goten's didn't activate it. He activated to the point where no one could see his aura, but they could only see him dodge. As Goten's opened his eyes, they were still black. Goku taught him the way of an angel, where there's no need to activate Ultra Instinct. As Goku saw Goten's walking normal, as Goku smiled and said, "Good, Goten." Let's say Whis. Not Whis. Shoot, you need your angels there. Let's just say Goku gave Rose his staff so she so she could see the fight between Goten and the other wolf that I don't want to say his name and I don't remember it. Then, if this was a fight, the wolf started to try to poison Gohan's, not Gohan's eyes, Golden eyes. If I'm switching the fights, it's because I want to switch it. As he was trying to poison Golden's eyes, Golden was just dodging. Everyone's wondering, does this kid has a autonomous ultra instinct? As they're seeing a kid of, 10 years, a 12-year-old kid dodging like crazy. As Goku was smiling, as Vegeta asked, "Tis Kakarot, what are you smiling about?" As Goku said, "You'll see, Vegeta." As Goten, then Goku was like, "Hey, Goten, do it." As Goku then Goten looked at his father and said, "Are you sure, Dad? I don't want to kill him." As Goku said, "Just do it. If he dies, it's their fault." Then Goten was like, "Okay." As Goten then brought his hand out and ki started to pour out of it. He then shaped it into a sword and then took the ki out of his hand and shaped it into a scythe. So everyone could see a scythe like Rose taught him. As Goku was happy to see that he uses a move of his mother. As then a technique that he created, a technique that Rose and Goten created. They called it dimensional slash. Goku was like, "Okay, you better dodge." As Goku just sit down and watch Goten do it. As Goten said, dimensional slash. He slashed through the back of the yellow dog one, which I don't want to say his name. I call him Dog for no dumb reason. Sorry guys if you guys really don't like it when I don't tell some of the characters' name. Because basically those characters don't really matter to me. I know that somewhere in my head, I remember the name. But I can't remember it. I literally spend the whole day trying to remember the name, but when I want to do the what if, it doesn't come out. As Goku watched Goten, as the yellow wolf one was pushed into the slash, then Goten's grabbed him, slamming him to the ground as he went into Super Saiyan evolution. Super Saiyan Blue evolution. As he then engulfed his hand in blue ki. As this ki, Goten's have three different type of ki. Pink ki is the ki that can kill you. Blue ki is a ki that can make you get knocked out, and white ki is the one-shot killing. As Goten did the sleeping ki, not the sleeping. Yeah, knockout ki, the blue evolution ki. I see him engulf his hand in that ki, knocking out the wolf. As everyone was shocked to see a 12-year-old kid knocking out a full-grown adult who has been fighting more longer than he has. Yeah, Gohan, I hope you enjoy your being a smart person, but not having any good fighting skills within you. I would technically be disappointed if I was Goku. But Goku, being the nice person he is, he would not be disappointed. In this one, he is. In the anime, yes. Yeah, let's continue. As Goku then saw Goten fly back to the stadium. As Goten smiled at his father, as Goku said, good job, son." As Goten said, "Thanks, Dad." As Goten started to yell out of happiness, his father is proud. And Goku was always proud of his son because his son is not like that other human girl son. Gohan was half human, half Saiyan. Oh my god. Now I know why I'm even more disappointed. So we continue. As Goku... It was Goku's turn. It was Goku versus that blue guy, that blue wolf, who wanted Goku to be eliminated because he thinks it was Goku's fault for making the Omnikin decide for the universe to get destroyed. So yeah, this is going to be the end of part 5. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye, boys and girls.